everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week for all. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about my top 10 TV show best friends. Now, here are some TV show best friends that I really enjoy, and I really like them due to the fact they're funny, and I love the fact that they get along, and I love the fact that they both prove their friendship to each other, and I really enjoy these characters just for their relationship between them and their best friend, and I think that's really cool. And here's a really quick fun fact I want to give to you guys. Some of these actors did not get along while filming, and I'm going to get started talking about the TV show Best Friends and why I like them, and so I'm going to get started. So number one on my list has to be Carly and Sam from iCarly. I really enjoy Carly and Sam from iCarly because I love the fact that they're both opposites. Like, I love the fact that Sam is lazy, doesn't do well in school. I love the fact that also she likes to eat a lot of food. She doesn't have very good manners, and she doesn't really do well in life. But I love the fact how Carly struggles, does everything she can, and I like the fact that they don't let their opposites get in the way of their friendship too much, which I think is really cool. And I think they're super funny together just with their opposites. Number two on my list would have to be Tori and Kat from Victorious. I really like Tori and Kat from Victorious because I love the fact that Kat's always very bubbly and she's always cares about Tori, and I love the fact that she and Tori care about each other and are always there, and they both share their love for acting, and even despite the fact that Kat can be a little bit overdramatic. I love the fact that Kat and Tori are always hanging out, and she's always bubbly, and she's always helping Tori with her problems, and I really like that about her. And here's a quick fun fact. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this about Tori and Kat's actresses. Tori's actress is Victoria Justice, and Kat's actress is Ariana Grande. During the set of filming Victorious, they did not get along at all. And I know that's pretty interesting when you see two actors participate with each other on set, but then in real life you learn that they just don't completely get along at all. And it's like kind of like sad, but at the same time it's kind of interesting because like you don't okay, so sorry, one second. It's kind of interesting because like you just see them acting together and being so happy on set, but then when they're off screen you hear they don't get along at all. Number three on my list should have to be Maddie and London from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. So I really like Maddie and London because I like the fact that Maddie has an on and off friendship with London, but despite the fact that she finds London annoying and she thinks she's super rude, I still like the fact that she still keeps her friendship with London because she's able to teach London certain things about being in the real world, which I think is super cool. And I really like the fact that she is always helping out London despite the fact that she and London have their differences, but they always stick it through together, and I think that's awesome. Number four on my list would have to be Lily and Miley from Hannah Montana. Now, I really enjoy Lily and Miley from Hannah Montana because I think they're both great friends, and I love the fact that they are always into hanging out with each other, and I love the fact that Lily will do anything to help Miley keep her secret to be about being Hannah Montana, and I love the fact that she still likes Miley as her friend even though she's Hannah Montana, and I think that's really, really cool. And here's another fun fact. Emily Osmond, who is Lily's actress, and Miley Cyrus, who is Miley Stewart's actress, obviously, they didn't get along while filming at all either. Now, that's pretty, I just don't know why. I found that super interesting how two actors who are like really good friends on set just don't get along at all. It's like really interesting to me because like you see them becoming really great best friends on TV shows, but then on real life they just don't get along. Number five on my list would have to be Ned, Mose, and Cookie from Ned's Declassified School Survivor Guide. I really like Ned, Mose, and Cookie because I think they're super funny together. Cookie always has his crazy inventions. Mose sometimes doesn't always want to get into Ned and Cookie's ideas, but she ends up thinking they end up actually working, which she agrees with, and I think that's pretty cool how these two have like three friends like have really interesting ideas ideas on ways to survive middle school, and then their ideas are crazy at first, but then all their plans end up working, which I think is super duper cool. Number 6 on my list had to be Zoe, Chase, and Nicole from Zoe 101. I really like Zoe, Chase, and Nicole because I love the fact that Nicole's really and Zoe both have something in common, which they're both really girly, and I love the fact that that Chase is always like clumsy, and he's always being such a great friend to Zoe and Nicole. And I really like the fact that they all hang out and they're all like really, really awesome, great friends, and they just get along so well. And here's I want to give a quick interesting fact about Alexa Nicholas and Jamie Lynn Spears, for those who don't know, Alexa Nicholas played Nicole in Zoe 101, and Jamie Lynn Spears played Zoe in Zoe 101. I'm sure you guys all know this. So, a fun fact is those two actresses, Alexa Nicholas and Jamie Lynn Spears, they did not get along while filming. I heard they fought constantly off screen. Like, they were always arguing, they were always like getting in each other's faces, and they just were not getting along. So after that, I heard that Alexa Nicholas was fired from the show after her fight with Jamie Lynn Spears because it just wasn't working out between the two, which I think is kind of sad because I thought they were great friends and stuff, but it was just sad that they did not get along. And I did also mention this in my top 10 actors I was surprised that weren't get along, and if you did not see that video, I will link that down below. Number 7 on my list had to be Addie and Gina from Unfabulous. Now, I love Addie and Gina because I love the fact that they are always into like really girly things like fashion, and they're always having fun talking about girly things like lip gloss and stuff. And I think that's pretty cool about girlfriends, is like they have something they really like in common. And I love the fact how they both end up getting into certain shenanigans and end up getting them in trouble, and then they both try to work their way throughout the trouble they get into, and they try to help each other along with their friend Zach, which I think is great. Because I love the fact that they always stick with each other no matter what happens, and never let anything get in the way of their friendship. Number 8 on my list would have to be Avery, Lindsay, and Max from Dog with the Blog. Now, I think these are a really good trio of friends because they're both really into girl things, and they both are always there for each other. And I love the fact they don't let anything get in the way of their friendship like boys or being in control of things. And I really enjoy that about them because they're always like there for each other. They help each other, they care about each other, and they're just really, really good friends and stuff. And I love the fact that despite the fact they may have their differences and they may have little issues, they don't let it get in the way of their friendship, and I really like that. And they're always there for each other no matter what. Number 9 on my list had to be Sam, Clover, and Alex from Totally Spies. Now, I really enjoy Sam, Clover, and Alex from... One second. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to make this video actually quick because I only have 2 more to do, but I'm going to make this as quick as possible because I got to do a quick doggy errand. Okay, number 9 on my list had to be Sam, Clover, and Alex from Totally Spies. I really like Sam, Clover, and Alex because I love the fact that some of them have their differences. Sam is very knowledgeable and does well in school. Clover is more of a valley girl, into boys and stuff, and Alex is more into sports and into boys. And I really like the fact that these 3 never get their differences get in the way of their friendships, despite the fact that they get kind of annoyed with their differences, but they care. I love the fact that they care so much for each other. They're always there for each other no matter what, and they're always there to help each other on their missions, and they rather be with each other than other people, and I think that's super cool. Number 10 on my list had to be Alex and Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place. I enjoy Alex and Harper because I love the fact that they're always into like boys, always there for each other. And I love the fact that Harper is very clueless about certain things, which I think is pretty funny. And I also love the fact that Alex is like doing everything she can to help Harper, despite the fact they do get annoyed with one another, but they do their best to just help each other throughout no matter what. Okay, so those are my top 10 TV show best friends. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you didn't already. I post every day of the week for all, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!